ventilator RV200. This is inbuilt compressor. It's a turbine technology. You don't need any compressor, external compressor. This will work with just switch on the plug. The power cord you connect. You just connect the power cord and oxygen hose you connect. Central oxygen. This has got high pressure oxygen and low pressure oxygen also. Both options, and it's a turbine driven. Now it is working with battery, internal battery. This is the battery symbol it is showing here. 3 hours inbuilt battery is there. Even external battery also, one more battery also option, and additional 3 hours. So the moment you start the switch on the ventilator, this page will come. This is the main page. So you can choose either adult, pediatric or neonatal. So if you are a new patient, you choose either adult or pediatric or neonatal. Then male, female you can choose, or body weight, whatever you want. Or directly you can choose invasive and non-invasive. Suppose invasive is there, and this is the standard default setting is there. Start ventilation directly. Now ventilation started, and here when you are connecting, this is your inspiration. It's going to patient. This is exhalation. It's going to the expiratory valve, and this is your flow sensor connection. This is the flow sensor. Here is the flow sensor, and is connected to the test lamp. This is the patient. So flow sensor is the proximal flow sensor, which will have a accuracy. Then coming to the ventilator, now it is in a VCV, volume control mode. This is your setting, this is a patient monitoring, and here is the graphics. So if you want to see the modes, volume control, pressure control, volume SIMB, pressure SIMB, PRVC, CPAP, pressure support ventilation. Then V plus SIMB is a PRVC SIMB. Then BiPAP and APRV. All these modes these all are invasive modes. So, and again in this mode you have all the graphs here. If you want to see the loops, you can touch there. Loops can be seen here. If you want the values, you can see all advanced values can be seen here. If you want a dynamic lung, you can see the dynamic lung here. So standard already 6 parameters are 8 parameters are monitoring. Extra monitoring you want to see, you can see here, like compliance, resistance, plateau pressure, rapid swallow breathing, P0.1, all the advanced monitoring can be seen here. Now this is the dynamic lung page. This is also very useful, and this is your extra settings. Like when you want to go to a standby, you can choose here. If you want some modes, you can touch here. These modes will come. Then you can have a setup, trends, then functions, suction, and alarm limit. Any alarm comes, you can choose the alarm touch, minimum, maximum, you can do it here. If it is a suction, so during suction, if you want to do 100% oxygen, you touch it, automatically it will give 100% oxygen. Now oxygen is not connected, so oxygen source pressure is insufficient. That is why it is not giving any, oxygen is not giving. Then come to the function. Function, these are all the special functions. This will have a nebulization, you can choose the nebulization. You can have then again diagnosis. You can choose the diagnosis. All the advanced monitoring like negative inspiratory force, intrinsic P, P0.1 measurement can be done here. Then again you can have a PV tool. This is for a teaching purpose. You can use the PV tools. So these all facilities are available in this. Then trends and logs. You can see the trends. 72 hours trend can be seen here. And additionally, one more extra benefit is this got, there is a video recording. You just touch this, it will have a record for the 5 minutes entire screen. So you can, with the pen drive, you can send to any of your friends for any feedback or for documentation purpose also. This has got a 5 minute like that. Many times you can take the recording, even 1 hour recording also possible here. And the same machine you can use for ICU. Even if you want to use intra-hospital transport, you can put a cylinder here, you can take intra-hospital transportation. And even if you want to shift the patient, lock the screen, fold it, and just this 4 screws is removed and take it, you can use as an ambulance also. You can use the ventilator for the transporting outside of the hospital. So you can use for multi-purpose. And the same machine if you want to use for neonatal, then neonatal this will be, you can see this will, for this you have to use a neonatal flow sensor. The neonatal valve also will be changed, then humidifier you have to use, so that becomes neonatal. In neonatal you will have additional all the modes will be there, NCPAP also there, NCPAP, HFNC, everything will be there. I will show here also. If you go to the I'll do standby. Then if you go new patient, neonatal, see you can see the neonatal will have so many modes are there in neonatal. Then this is all are invasive mode. Non-invasive, if you go neonatal, you will have these modes. Additionally, you will have a NCPAP pressure support. That is optional. That also will be available here. So neonatal, it is more useful for regular ventilation plus invasive, non-invasive. This is HFNC. This is HFNC which is commonly used. So these all facilities are available here. That's all.